my bones that the time is right now. Ever since I got a mic, I can't seem to pipe down like I got a addiction. And rehab is the vibe that you get when someone puts a nail tape in your deck. I mean a CD, cause if we be in '06, then MP3s like these will make you say, oh. It might make you feel like somebody put the soul in a hole. It's only cause it's been a road. I mean a hard road, a hoe might slip up, still rip up tracks, and guaranteed I'll wax that abstract. Protect mine, back of the load. It's hard up coming out of the cold. Y'all better squad up if you ain't still in the show. And if you never thought us, we gon' give it a go. It's by doing all us, Big D in the hole. 9 yards holding it down, and for sure we getting live. Get live like this thing. Get live like this thing. Get live like this thing. Get live like this now.
I'm back. It's your man. I'm back in full effect. I know y'all was waiting on other music to come back, but I ain't playing that, so shut up. But yeah, man. I do believe that 49ers game is gonna be something special, but I don't think that the homie Jimmy G, Illinois product. You know I got to roll to Illinois, man, to go here, but I ain't finna be no damn fool either. The Minnesota Vikings gonna win this one at the crib. Jimmy G will make them look good, but they're not gonna feel good. Now you got the Houston Texans versus the New England Patriots. Yeah, I said that. Patriots. They cheaters. The Patriots, you know what? This is one of the few times that the New England Patriots are in a situation to whereas they are not the team that strikes fear in everybody's heart. You know, you can listen to TV all day. I don't care what nobody on the TV say. Teams are not afraid of a team with no deep threat, no discernible deep threat. Your short yardage dude is gone for the first 4 games. Your offensive line, the dude that you drafted to be on your offensive line is hurt. And the dude who you replaced him with is hurt as well. So your best offensive line is playing in New York. You got one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time, one of the greatest coaches of all time. I don't care about the X's and the O's. This is more about the Willies and the Joes. Y'all heard me say it 1,001 times. I think with Whitney Merciless coming back, if J.J. Watt can be the first 3-quarter terror that he is, and the homie Jadeveon Clowney do his thing, it's going to be hell to pay the captain for the New England Patriots. People are not paying attention to some of these guys that the Texans have. I believe the Houston Texans with the improved offensive line for Deshaun Watson. Everybody expected Deshaun Watson going to act a fool. He going to snap. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. That's not what's going to happen. He is not going to be rushed back to do what you think he's going to do. They are going to be giving it to Alfred Blue. They're going to be giving it to Tyler Irvin. They're going to be giving it to Devontae Freeman, Lamar Miller. Those dudes going to get a whole lot of work. Those are the running backs, if y'all don't know. Don't Kiki Coty, Bruce Ellington, Will Fuller. They're going to be distractions for people trying to heat it up with DeAndre Hopkins, one of the best wide receivers in the league. You got a whole bunch of talent on this defense, and there's one dude that y'all really not paying attention to. Nobody's been talking about him. It's Tyronn Lue, the Honey Badger. Even though Brady is one of the greatest quarterbacks we've ever seen, the Honey Badger is going to be on the prowl. I am picking the upset special. The Houston Texans avenged that loss last week due to the fact that the New England Patriots are not the New England Patriots that we have grown to love and know and hate on and hope they start losing. They're not going to have a bad season. I just don't think the New England Patriots are the team that can beat the Houston Texans. The Houston Texans, I believe, will win this game because, again, the New England Patriots are like a lot of teams. They're not going to start off at the top of the heap like you think. They are just going to put themselves in a situation to whereas they'll do what they can. Like Sean Price said, you do what you can, but we do what we want to. And that's what I believe that the New England Patriots will. They are not going to do what they want to do. They're going to open up the season with a loss at Foxborough. I'm sorry, New England Patriot fans. I think you guys are going to lose tomorrow. There's going to be a whole lot of pressure put on Tom Brady. We know Tom Brady does not do well with heat on him. And dudes, his release valves like Gronk and those guys are not going to be there to save him. Deshaun Watson is going to make some plays. He's going to leave it up to his teammates to beat them, and I think they're going to do that. Well, the next game on the docket is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers on the road at the Superdome against the New Orleans Saints. Now, the New Orleans Saints are an anomaly to me. A lot of people look at them last year and go, oh man, they had their running game cracking. They had Drew Brees cracking. It's going down. Their defense woke up at the end of the year. I don't know if that same team is going to show up. You got Mark Ingram suspended for the first 3 games. You got the young boy at the running back position doing his thing, but we don't know what the hell is going to happen with him. Sometimes Sean Payton is one of the best football minds in all of football. This is why he picked up a young boy by the name of Teddy Bridgewater. Teddy Bridgewater is a very good quarterback. He's 25 years old. He is on the learn. But you got Alvin Kamara, Daniel Lasco. These 2 guys are some very good running backs. And you also got a dude by the name of Jonathan Williams out of the University of Arkansas. Lasco, I believe, is going to get the bulk of the carries. He's a young boy. He's a bell cow. He's 6'1". He can run. He's 3 years of experience into the game. So he's going to do his thing. Now, as long as Sean Payton does not get past Happy and try to get Drew Brees in the record book, I think he's very close to breaking the all-time passing yards record, and he's very close to the touchdown record. He's within 2 years of doing both. As long as Sean Payton don't get drunk with the throwing. No Jameis Winston. This should be a cakewalk to beat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I don't like their coach, but we're going to see. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers may be a disappointment this year. Jameis Winston, if you fall out in the whisper, your ass is out of football. So you need to relax. I'm going to need you to relax. And then you need to do your thing. The New Orleans Saints, it should be easy as long as Sean Payton don't try to outcoach himself. I'm going with the New Orleans Saints with a cakewalk over the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. No Jameis, no way, no how, in the words of Rob Parker. Now the next game is the Jacksonville Jaguars versus in New York against the Jets. Now, for whatever reason, most people won't call this boy a bum. I really try to refrain from calling people a bum. But Blake Bortles if he not a bum, he got on bummy clothes. Because this dude, I'm telling you, I don't get this dude. If Blake Bortles, I don't understand how he got an extension. I'm hoping, this is pure hope that Blake Bortles was injured at the end of last year. He did have surgery. So I'm going to go along with that. The brother was hurt last year, and that's what we're going to go with. That's the lie. That's his story. I'm going to say he's sticking to it. Blake Bortles is in a vicarious situation where his best receiver is gone. His running back, who only averaged 3.9 yards a carry, that means they're gonna put him in the box. They're going to have 8 in the box at all time against these dudes. And it's going to be very interesting. But with that being said, the New York Giants have a solid defense. They always have. They got a running game in Saquon Barkley. They got Shepard. They got Odell back. And as long as Odell don't jump out his body, Odell, as the great Shannon Sharp said, you ain't got to worry about your catches and touches now, because your check going to be the same if you get 1 catch or if you get 13 catches. Of course, you want to try to live up to that. As long as Odell Beckham Jr. does not act a fool, meaning out of character, I think the New York Giants going to be able to pull this one off. I understand you got I understand that you have a lot of people who are looking at this going, oh man, Eli ain't this and Eli ain't that. One thing you do know about Eli Manning is this. When you give Eli the opportunity to have weapons and a running game with a decent offensive line, Eli Manning can beat you. Win with, win because. When Eli has the prerequisite weapons, he's a win with. leaning towards win because you can talk about the 3 times leading the NFL in interception. You can talk about all his flaws, but you know what you also gonna have to talk about? The times that he won the Super Bowl and he beat the big bad wolf. Eli Manning, I'm gonna hold on to you with this. The Jacksonville Jaguars have some serious defensive linemen. They have some serious linebackers. They got their homie Jalen Ramsey, ladies, killing in the secondary. But I just got a feeling that Odell gonna show up and show out. Eli gonna avenge things because people been kicking him in his head for the last 18 months. And I think the New York Giants gonna pull this one off. The Toilet Bowl. This game should be titled the Toilet Bowl. The Baltimore Ravens versus the Buffalo Bills. Nobody gives a damn about this game. I don't even know why I'm picking it, but even though I am picking it, the Buffalo Bills, I have Nathan Peterman starting. Nathan Peterman's glorious career has began like this. Once NFL star. And during that NFL star, Nathan Peterman has had one half a play, 5 interceptions. People, if the Buffalo Bills want to give me $200,000 or $300,000, I get in shape, and I guarantee them I can throw 4 interceptions in a half, at least 4. But seeing how that's not going to happen, Nathan Peterman is starting against the Baltimore Ravens. The Baltimore Ravens is a solid football team, but don't nobody really. This is one of those teams that don't nobody care about. Since Dancing Ray is gone and all the boogieing and grass throwing in the air and all that is gone, people don't really pay close attention to the Ravens. Me personally, I pay attention to the Ravens because Ozzie Newsome is the general manager, Lamar Jackson is the quarterback. I kind of like the coach Harbaugh. T. Sills is still there. Elvis Duverville, he retired, but I do anticipate the Baltimore Ravens being competitive. They may only be competitive and not win a lot, but they are going to be competitive. They got King Crab there. Ooh, that's wrong. I'm yawning on live air. That's bogus. They got King Crab there, a.k.a. Michael Crabtree. Joe Flacco is not Fluco. I'm not going with that. Joe Flacco is a solid. He's a poor. Wow. Listen what I'm about to say. He's a poor man. It's Eli Manning, but he is a solid quarterback. He's serviceable. The Buffalo Bills they stand to be 0-16. They got the worst quarterback situation in all of football. Sucks to be them. The Baltimore Ravens will win this game, hands down, and it's going to be easy. Now, this is going to be one of the most exciting games of the season right here, or the opening week right here. The Kansas City Chiefs with an unproven quarterback versus my pick for the AFC Championship game. They will be in the AFC Championship game. The Los Angeles Superchargers. That sounds whack. The Los Angeles Chargers. But that's the homie Craig's favorite team. The Los Angeles Chargers. They are stacked. They got my man Melvin Gordon out of the University of Wisconsin. They have solid receivers. They got Phillip Rivers. They are finally, I know anybody who listens to the show during the football season, they finally getting over the Groundhog Day curse. They finally, even if they are in down 4 with 2 minutes to go, with 2 timeouts in the fourth quarter, I do believe this is the season that they snap out of this. As long as they can stay healthy, they got Joey Bosa, they got the rookie, they got the potential dude who's gonna be in the running for Rookie of the Year as safety. They got linebackers, they got weapons, they got Phillip Rivers, they got solid coaching. I'm anticipating them winning that first game of the season in Los Angeles Chargers over the Kansas City Chiefs, simply because their quarterback that they have, Patrick Mahomes, he kind of looks shaky to me. I don't have a whole lot of faith in him. First year star, Andy Reid is your coach. Andy Reid is going to put you in a great situation. I just don't think you can beat on the road the San Diego Chargers, team that I got playing in the AFC Championship game. San Diego Chargers and the cakewalk. Now, another game of, man, it was all good just a week ago. The